Crystal PvP is considered the strongest and most complicated PvP method in all of Minecraft. Maybe. Crystal PvP relies on your ping. The lower your ping, the faster you place crystals. But today, this tutorial is going to teach you how to Crystal PvP with high ping. This may not work at all times, but it does help. Also, if you enjoy my videos, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Anyways, enjoy the video. If you're playing on an SMP or PvP server that have high ping, then this tutorial may help. To Crystal PvP, you have to learn the basics of Crystal PvP. Hit Crystal. To hit Crystal, you will have to sprint and hit your opponent. When your opponent is in the air, switch to place Obsidian and Crystal, then hit the Crystal. It's the most basic trick of Crystal PvP. Now I will list the things that is important for Crystal PvP with high ping. Prediction. If you don't have low ping in a server but you want to Crystal PvP, you need to predict where your opponent is going. Just like this clip. If you can predict where your opponent is going, you can easily pop their totem or even kill them. Well, how do you predict? You can use your own method to predict if you would like to. You can see where's your opponent walking towards to, or you can use your ping advantage to attack your opponent with a sword to lower their health. And when they try to escape, you can predict where they are moving and then hit crystal them. However, your opponent might be pulling away with a pearl. If your opponent is low and pulling away, you can pearl towards them and hit crystal them. If they move away, you can try to predict their movements. Respawn anchors. Respawn anchors is one of the most important things in Crystal PvP. Respawn anchors is different from crystals. Anchors explode in rafts around obstruction placed next to them. And respawn anchors is not considered as an entity, so you don't need to wait for the game to load and place an anchor again. Instead, you can spam anchors at your opponent. But I would recommend you to place a block in front of you to block the explosion radius from the anchor. Practice. You need to practice a lot to crystal with high ping. I would recommend to practice in a server that you have low ping in to learn how to crystal PvP. Also, you might not able to instantly learn or know how to crystal PvP with high ping. I myself is not even good at crystal PvP in high ping. Trolling. Same as low ping crystal PvP, you will need to pearl a lot. If you're low and need to heal, pearl away then heal up. You can avoid knockback from pearling into the floor in the same time when your opponent is hitting you. If your opponent has low ping against you, you can try pearl to somewhere and find a chance to anchor them. Fire resistance. I would not recommend to use fire resistance in a Crystal PvP game, since the fire tick from the fire damage can disturb your opponent's sprint hit when they try to sprint hit you. Crossbow. Crossbow is extremely useful in Crystal PvP. You can load up slow falling, weakness, or slowness arrows. You can let your opponent fall slower using slow fall to get slight more time to hit crystal. Weakness can let your opponent unable to continuously spam crystal unless they use a sword to break the crystal. You can ruin your opponent's movement by using slowness arrow, but personally I like to use slow fall since it's the most basic one. Now I'm gonna show you some tricks to use in high ping crystal PvP. Prediction crystal. Like how I explained earlier, you have to predict where your opponent is going and hit crystal, but you can also use it with anchors. But I'm unable to get a clip with prediction crystals, so I'll reuse the clip that I used before. Box crystal / anchors. You can box yourself with obsidian, but make sure to box off every corner beside your legs to prevent people spamming anchors. This trick doesn't help a lot, where your opponent is unable to hit crystal you, and you can anchor them. Box breaking anchor. If your opponent is blocking themselves in a box, break the block beside their leg and place an anchor and spam anchor. That's basically all. I will make more videos about PvP if I could in the future. If this tutorial could help you, consider leave a like and subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video.